We're here. Round 3, D1NZ down at Taupo. I'm pretty sure you say Taupo. I've heard people say Taupo. Could be wrong. But we're here with the Barrawagz. It's all working. You saw last round. We ended up 5th place, getting knocked out by fellow Australian Bitch Lana due to a clutch failure. That's Jazz. Now we got NZ Corey. Corey! It wasn't a smooth process getting to this round. So we had all the issues thanks to Nick Bogart and Bailey, the legends, pulled out of the box while we were away because we pretty much left straight after that weekend. And we've come back with only a couple of days, one day to prepare for this weekend. So we brought all the bits we needed. We got a new slave because we found out that's all broken. I'll throw in some photos, but we basically spaced it too far, so it was just touching the cut disc and it worn out. And when I got to press the clutch, it pushed off the split pin from probably heat and whatever, it just pushed it straight off and held the clutch in. So all you guys saying it was flywheel bolt, you're wrong! It was the clutch slave, and it's a pain in the ass. We fixed it somewhat, sort of working, but that also came with its issues. So we got a brand new one, and Corey back home, not NZ Corey, the real Corey. Official.
I am the real one.
At official Corey. We had to, this slave, we got no room in the bell housing, so we had to machine it down, the original one, and that was all G. But the new one had a lot more meat on it, and Corey put it in his lane at home. Slowly, he took it easy with machining it down, but it grabbed and just yeeted and absolutely destroyed the brand new slave, which is the only one we could get. I think they got a new design now, and we couldn't even get that, so it was the only one we could get, and we got that done. So, got a photo on there. Thanks, Corey. It's not all. The last issue was 1 week out, we got told can't compete unless your cage is can't approved. Please show your application. And then all of a sudden they're like, oh, not just application, it needs to be fully approved when you're not driving. So here we are, 3 days out from flying, trying to miss out. And I'm like, well, that's not ideal. So we've been going backwards and forwards since the start, trying to make sure this car's all good. And we sent everything through the cams with that week's notice. They got back to us pretty quick, which is awesome. And thanks to Ben, pushed the car over. They had one thing they weren't happy with to get approval, and it was these gussets in the back. So thanks to Dono, they've got the guy's name, put his shop name down there. Thank you very much. He got it done, absolute legend, smashed it out, laser cut, all the brackets and welded them in. Did an amazing job. Ooh. You got it done, now the car's 100% legal, we're all good for all the final rounds. So that's it. And today's day.
Nice hoodie, bro.
Thanks.
Where would someone be able to get one of those?
Would you like one, Dad?
Oh.
If you would like one, Dad.
We interrupt this vlog because you've been asking, so we're delivering the Barrawagz D1NZ Team Tops. Ooh. You can now pre-order them if you jump on the website, keepereat.com, and we're only doing this for 1 month. So jump on your pre-order right now if you want to grab the limited edition Team Tops, and we'll have them out to you by the final round of D1NZ if you want to rep it. So that's pretty spicy. So make sure you jump on it. Don't wait around. Get on it. Be part of the team. Back to the vlog.
We're here to take the podium this weekend, Jesse. There's no fucking around. Number one. Fingers crossed. Should be good. We got wet practice today. 1 or 2 hours. Won't get heaps. We got a couple more practice sessions tomorrow. Qualify. But on Sunday, competition. Stay tuned. It's going to be a good one. Hit the like button. We're going to get on the podium this time. The wagon's not going to let us down. We've had no luck since we've been here in New Zealand. This is the one. Now we're good now. Everything's sort of power tune, alt now. Everything good to go. So now they're really shaking in their boots. They're shaking. They're shaking. They don't know what. They weren't ready. Enjoy the video. Number one.
but we've got an issue with the goddamn alternator. Luckily we got this brand new spare that we got last time, but just in case. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. That other one was brand new. Jesse literally just put it in, so and the stud was loose in the back when we first got it, or it fell out. I don't know what's going on, but we've got another one. Chug it in, and once again, it costs us stupid bangers. These fingers are getting sore from crossing in so much. I hate it. Yeah, this is it. This is the last thing, and then it's smooth sailing all the way to the top step. It is what it is.
Hopefully that's it.
That's it. That's it. That's all it is. Oh, my line felt okay. The wet practice is pretty much pointless. That's still good to get a feel of the track and the line and how the thing flows, seeing as we've never driven it in our entire life. I might go watch some of the other guys and see what's up. The end. Alright boys, we figured out how to fix it thanks to Zachus
NZ
Corey.
So you guys had it at like 1200 or 1600. You got to drop it right down to about 100.
There you go. Hey boys, you can do it. A bit of research and development can get you a long way. Alright. Oh, alright, let's see if she worked. Oh yeah, sort of. Oh yeah, getting it. That's what you want. That's better. Number 14 is what you want. It's a lot better. A lot better than it used to be. Ish. Hopefully it stays like that. Anyway. Alright, we'll get back out there, see if we can get a lap. And see what we can do. Oh, well, that was short-lived. Unfortunately, bitch Lana leg out the bed in the old 2J Supra. So that's not ideal, but yeah, we went to go line up. But I guess it gave us a little second to. I don't know if they'll let us back out on track because the oil everywhere. But we just uploaded a tune to fix the. If you've seen last round, we were having big hesitations coming on and off throttle, making me do huge bobbles, which is not what you want. So. Brian, we sent the map through and he reckons there's some updates for the Nexus and the Haltech and so on the transient, because apparently it's a bit of an issue, so hopefully that's all minty. It's only when the car got hot. First session didn't really notice it, so I'll try and go out and just have a play, see if there's anything noticeable. Probably won't be until tomorrow, but that'll probably end us for today. We'll update you tomorrow, won't we, Corey?
See you tomorrow.
Oh, we're here, day 2, and the sun is out, the weather's on, warming up the car. Brian from NDT fixed the transient throttle that we were having issues with last round, and we found the problem yesterday. It looks like it's something to do with the cam angle sensor. So it's all sorted, ready to go. Can't wait to blaze it in the dry. So let's get out there and let's see what we can do. Qualifying this afternoon, they got top 24, but we won't be in that. And let's just have some fun. No drama. slot past Mr. Aussie Mitch Lana.
Oh,
So he hasn't had the greatest weekend so far. He's QJ A90 Supra, and something happened. What happened?
well, we're having a really good day. Obviously, as you know, we come here early last week, did some testing, got comfortable with the car, went over the car, got it all ready nice and early, and then had a good practice session, the first one. Come in, checked it over, went out again. Last night of practice, blew the motor up. Fortunately, few JZ things.
You didn't just blow it up.
Oh,
There was a whole rod out the bottom.
Oh, yeah.
Entire rod.
certainly
I'll just take a little piece. Turn of events, you figured out a car that you can.
yeah, I mean, obviously, right, that's a hard thing with drifting. Everybody's so kind and generous. Had a few options to drive a couple of cars and stuff, but I didn't want to be that person going to keep asking. But Adam and the boys were nice enough to offer me the car. We worked out a deal to drive it. There's a few things that we had to sort before we could drive it. We had to pull the box out this morning and have a look over it, trying to chase the vibration they've had for a while. No, we didn't fix it.
The whole car was like a part of the stand.
Yeah,
Full rebuild.
literally. No, I think I'll just get a mouth guard and we'll just drive through it today. It's actually not very laggy at all compared to the Supra. Like, Supra's pretty laggy.
Yeah.
I thought it'd be like a pig off boost and like sort of and a wait for it to come in, but at the moment it's like, yeah, it's very progressive. Like, it's actually really nice and it's smooth. Yeah, it doesn't jolt on the way up to boost or anything. It's just like actually nice. So.
Perfect.
Trying to get used to having another freaking 4,000 RPM. Already trying to get used to 4,000 RPM with LS. Now I'm trying to get used to like another 10,000 with my nut. So,
I will enjoy the rest of the weekend.
good luck to you soon, man.
And I'll bust you out tomorrow.
Oh.
Oh, this thing's spicy. We're just not getting to Alex. Don't care. Two-piece wheel.
The old T7R. Is that what they are? Wait.
Rookers.
Oh,
That's a oh shit. Nah, I forgot. It's doing my head in now. Something 2P.
yeah.
I don't know. We'll ask him.
Well, ask
Oh,
him.
no.
Oh.
Camera.
Yeah, how's it, bro? Barrawagz going?
Yeah, solid. Solid. Just trying to get that grip right.
Yeah, that's
What's
the go.
going on here? So you didn't have this car before? Yeah, you got it.
So we've been building this thing for way too long, probably just under 2 years. Finally got it here, just waiting for little bits and pieces, just want to make sure it was perfect before we brought it here and fucking does it now. First time actually ever driving the car here, which is like not really what we're after, but after we made a little bit of adjustments after the first thing. Legit.
It looks spicy. It's slammed.
Real spicy.
We actually got it, we had to raise it a little bit because the diff was sitting in the ground. We made it the least amount as we can, but it seems to be banging tyres now. So
That's it.
so I'm Scotty D Drift. I'm second year in pro this year, I think. So I've been doing drifting for a while now. So yeah, so it's just a fully built 2JZ. We've got shimless buckets and everything in, so we can turn the limiter right up. Everyone loves the noise.
Yeah, not yet. What does it rev to now?
So it is about 8.2, I think now. And,
Barrel did it.
yeah, so I reckon turn it up then. I'm saying makes
Yeah, responsive one.
580 kilowatt on 25 pound,
Perfect.
and like the torque is like
All the talk in the world, yeah.
like probably not embarrassed thick.
Be close. It'd be bloody close.
Yeah, I felt the 2J Torques. It's got the same feel that you don't feel in any other
Yeah.
car.
So it's running the 6-speed sequential RTS 6XD. Never driven with a sequential before, and holy, we've been missing out. We said the G-Force 4-speed boxes are real good, so this is just the sequential version of what the
Yeah, so
G-Force.
I didn't know they even did one. There you go.
Yeah.
Might have to get one.
And then obviously just the winners in the rear.
Yeah, just with the split change in the rear. So we try to set the gearbox up gear ratio wise, so we don't have to do with the diff too much. But like the car should be pretty much be drivable for every track now because we're running 6 gears over the drive. So, yeah, no, she's a RT package. Like I say, I set it up like I knew how to set the S13 up, and it seems to be driving really well. It's a little bit niggly in the wet, but
A very cool car.
Sick.
But you put the whole car together, did everything.
yeah. So
And you
I'm
left the grill out. That was
Oh, I know. My old lady and my old man are the ones that like find most of this. Like, can't thank them enough. or else I'd never have a car like this.
Jump all the way.
Yeah, well. I haven't learned that a lot. My old man's really into his Beamers, so he actually said the exact same thing. Where's the grill? It's not a Beamer without the grill. Yeah. Like I say, this thing was legit put together 2 days ago. Like I drove it down the road one time and on the trailer to come down here. But yeah, no, I'm just happy to be able to drive it, and it's going very well considering we haven't not really tested the car. We haven't tested the car at all.
Sick.
Loving it. Yeah. Might meet each other in the battle.
Yeah,
See what happens.
there you go.
We'll send you home.
Seems to be taking the selfie these days.
What are the wheels called again?
So they work CR2Ps. They're only
CR2 there.
Ah, CR cars.
That's what I was
Yes.
We finally made it to Alec and his spicy S2000. So firstly, before we talk about the car, what happened, mate? Second time we've done a run together.
Every time there's an R31 behind me, the Barrawagz, I spin out.
Pressure. Can't handle the pressure.
I can't handle the pressure. Only two spin outs I've had all season has been behind me. So no comment, really.
Yeah, I get that too.
Just crap, you know?
I get that.
Yeah.
Jesse feels the pressure, he knows all about it.
Yeah,
Anytime behind him. So what's going on here?
I gave drifting in a Honda a go and it was pretty mean.
What did you drive before, Honda?
I've had the Nissans, the 33s, the Silvias,
Yeah.
the JZXs, RX8s, RX7s, all the. I've tried a bit of everything.
Just jumped in the deep end on this.
Yeah.
Nothing to work off, so like.
That's right, yeah. So
Truck just go on and that's it.
well, I've liked Hondas in general, sort of like growing up and whatever. Obviously, they didn't really make a real drive, so initially, you know. And I wanted a chassis that was a bit more aggressive than the 33. I was trying to drive my 33 really aggressive, and I kept getting comments on like how smooth it was.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't want that. Like, I want it to be snappy and aggressive and shit, you know. So built this car. Really, this is probably a bit past what I really wanted it. It's a bit of a handful. I think the FD RX7 is probably where I should have gone to.
Honda FD.
The Honda FD. Yeah.
Give us a rundown. What's the setup?
So
Motor.
this engine was complete standard long block up until like 5 months ago, and then it made 600 wheel like that on ethanol, so it was on borrowed time. Now it's sleeved, forged, everything, balanced, Calford cams, head. It's all like built basically pretty well.
What is it?
It's an start with the start. So it's an F20C. So it's 2 litre, 4-cylinder, has VTEC, but unlike the K series, which is the more common one, hasn't got variable cam timing. So basically, this engine's like the predecessor to the K series, and it only came out in the year 2000.
So how much ponies? How many boosts?
So it's currently making 500 kilowatt at the wheels, and that's a 62mm turbo, and it's maxed. Like we can't put any more in it. The engine's built for like 1200 engine horsepower. I was just trying to get 1,000 wheels so I can say I got 1,000 wheel once in my life. You know what I mean? That was like how I was building it. I wanted it to get to like 700-800 newton meters for drifting at D1. I think for our tyres, we probably need about that 700-800 newton meters, and it's at 700 newton meters now recently. So the last couple of days, the lads at Top Performance have been working tirelessly to put the dual fuel rail setup on it. So it's got like 2600cc of injector now staged. That was the last thing because it made 600 wheel on ethanol through the factory, like little plastic fuel lines and everything, you know. And so I was like, well, there's maybe a bit left in the turbo. There was another 40 kilowatt maybe left in the turbo, and now that's our restriction basically. And
Gearbox and diff.
HDT sequential. Richard came on board with that and gave us a pretty mean deal on that. So that's 6-speed with the 1-to-1 6th gear, so like all the gears are super tight together. And Winter's quick change, which is like unlike any other Winter's quick change you've ever seen, because it's actually a sprint car diff, live axle one.
Oh,
So you got live axle.
It's not live axle, but I've like modified it with one of my sponsors, Goodman Engineering, and we've made it.
it's just got like stubs and
Yeah, just like
flanges.
stumps and flanges on it. Yeah, but I mean, the sprint car diffs, you can buy them second hand all the time because they stack them into the wall.
Yeah.
You know, and sprint cars.
Sprint car diff. You know.
Yeah, we need live
Oh, it
axle.
was cheap as hell. Like, by the time I had R200 diff in there before, like Nissan one, by the time I sold that with the 2-lane and everything like that and bought this stuff, it was $2,000 basically, and I got a Winter's, like, what do you mean? And 350Z axles, dual caliper handbrake.
Oh, 350Z axles.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
break them?
No, I haven't yet.
I got them in my S14.
There's a bit of bulge on that tyre. 7-inch wide.
Yeah, so it's an 8.5 with a 265.
Is the tyre changer 8 or
What's that?
tyre changer 8?
Yeah.
Well, there's
yeah,
the tyre changer
does.
series there.
Yeah. Well, they're actually in there at the moment, probably struggling. With a helper arm, it's all good, but without it, it's just no good. It's because it's factory body. Like these are on a plus 60 factory offset, plus 65. Sorry. So that's a plus.
She's
30.
asking for some wide body.
Yeah. So I've got another S2000 chassis at home that I've already cut for wide body, and that would be the Pro car. This is really the daily that spiraled out of control for me.
What do these go for? These chassis and the cars and stuff like that? I don't even know.
A working road legal one of these with like 200,000 k sort of thing in New Zealand is like around 30 grand.
Oof, jeez, yeah, that's it.
I mean, I bought this for half that when I bought it.
Yeah.
That's it. All right, thanks for having me on. That was awesome. Yeah, you too, man. I'll try not to spin out next time. I'll try to redeem this.
Waste in my back.
Yeah,
At least it wasn't first one.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. All right, thanks, guys.
Here comes Tony Quinn. Classy.
So, here we go.
Jason Farron! Are you the famous Jason Farron? Sign my tatties. Give us an update.
So
Done some practice, but finished practice.
we won. No. Yeah, so we did practice. Arsen's been taken out. But anyway, we've got to go up soon because we've got qualifying in a second. But yeah, weird. We went down up to 28 psi and it was quite slappery again. So maybe the first tyres were all good. Just 20 psi is too low, so I've got to find that happy medium. So we've gone a little bit less, 24 psi, is that right? Yeah, 24. So we'll give it a good red hot crack. We're snapping at half, getting everything perfect apart from the very last clip. In the head, I thought the car would just hug right in there, but it's just not. It's like a little bit off camber and slippery, it feels like, so I really need to throw it deep and lazy. I'll snap it in, maybe I might be able to hit more lock, just stall it up, and then and try and keep it stalled on lock. I don't know. I don't want to stuff it up either because I want to get some qualifying points. So I'll ease into it the first one and then try a bit harder the second one. But anyway, we're gonna send it. That's all that matters.
He's definitely the winner. He's the winner of losing his back bumper. It's going too hard.
I'm getting a bit hungry on the rear end.
You know,
Wagons. Getting the views.
Oh, we're here to have some fun, so that's what we're gonna do, mate.
backing in that ass.
go, mate.
Number 1 at the bottom.
Yeah, we're the leader of the shout team at the moment. Your lens is fucking dirty as hell, Jazz.
That was pretty good for me.
Yeah, so we're not doing the greatest. The conditions seem like they changed so much grip in those qualifying runs. We dropped down because we wanted more from the practice, and then it was stupidly grippy again. So we slowly went back up to 28, pretty much the same as what we had in other practice, and still quite grippy. But then yeah, I had a few bobbles. The car was doing that little miss again. So whether or not the crank angle sensor, CAS sensor, or I don't know, intake sensor tank. Yeah, so I don't know if that's playing out, but we got our first battle. We're in the top 24. We got Jace Brown. I've never battled him. He makes a lot of noise, blazes, he'll be leading, I'll be chasing. So we'll just have to work our way to the top, won't we, from the bottom. Started from the bottom, now we're here.
Stay on his door, don't get caught in the smoke.
Yeah, I'm just going to do what I did in practice.
Yeah.
Sit sort of nicely with him and follow him in, stick right with him, don't get caught out, and sit on that dig, maybe give him a little over the line, we'll see what happens. And then, yeah, hopefully got enough tyre to do a nice lead. Fingers crossed again, Gary's, but I guess at the end of the day, no matter what happens, we'll be getting on the beers. And one of the Jenkins will also be getting on the beers because they're both against each other. So Ben, it might be, I don't know. Haven't said happy birthday. We're going out for dinner for his birthday tonight, so two of us potentially getting on the beers, maybe one of us, hopefully. But either way, we'll get on the beers at some point.
Yeah, right.
It's annoying because this is the track that we were ready to like turn it on, and we're just not having a consistent run with our how many laps? 6 laps that we had practice, and then 2 qualies. Just can't get it dialed. We'll get it dialed in battles as we always do. 10 minutes. We'll find a main track. You got to be able to battle. You got to be able to chase. You got to be able to work. You got to.
Car's fucked.
Nah, we did awesome. That was amazing. Can't believe we lost. Yep.
We did the best at doing shit.
So upsetting. Championship be gone. See ya.
That's motorsport.
Yeah, you get that.
It's Malakia. It's Malakia. 100% Malakia. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
That's drifting. Started practice was looking pretty good, and then can't blame anyone but the driver on that one.
Looks like Jason wasn't quite in his groove coming into qualifying.
Well, I was quite happy in practice when the car was loose. We just wanted a little bit more grip, and we couldn't get it. It just went straight to too much grip, and then somewhere in the middle, and then we were like, alright, we know exactly what pressure we've got to go down, and then we did that. And then it was insanely grippy for qualifying. It just completely dogged me. Yeah. So we just didn't get it right. Not our day. Not our week.
Some and a bin some. Only positive, we don't have to really touch the car.
I'm sure there's a few things to go,
But it works. It works good.
Ultramatic issues are gone. That's all sweet. Power steering seems good. The clutch seems good. So
There's a couple of positives. You got to just focus on those positives, you know.
lucky to even be here.
Yeah. You know, we should be blessed. On that note, Ben Jank and
Jenkins boys battled it out.
yeah, Battle of Jenkins was pretty spicy watching those cars. It was like harmonisation. Like coming around, both coming around that corner. It was spicy. Yeah, Ben unfortunately lost that one, but he also won getting on the beers with me tonight. So congratulations, Ben. And yeah, that's basically it. We'll have a quick chat to Jason to knock us out.
Massive efforts over the ditch and not the result. Yeah, sucks. One of us is going on the trailer.
It's never nice, especially in the top 24, but it is what it is. I'll come and support tomorrow. You don't take it all away. If you take it all away, at least I can be like, oh, I got knocked out by the winner of the weekend.
Yeah,
so you should do well.
So bad. So yeah, no, we'll be pushing it, sticking it.
They'll give us a quick
rundown.
Yeah, quick rundown.
1NZ 4 litre. Capacities are the same. Yeah, big roots blower, hot rod blower. Rev this thing to 9,700 RPM. Yeah, so to infinity and beyond. Is that one atmosphere, so 14.7, and the engine's actually 11:1 compression, so super stock. Speedway super stock engine, which they use in New Zealand. It's probably about 5 years old now with the development in that class, but we've doubled the powers, doubled the horsepower by putting 1 atmosphere boost on there. So, dog box behind it, the 4-speed winter's diff, and yeah,
Good to go.
And then a chassis of
wise
a little
fab
bit more.
in the front?
Yeah, we changed to wise fab this season,
Yeah.
we're still coming to terms with it. Yeah, a little bit of bind on our run actually. Yeah, like there's definitely mistakes. Like it was just one more on your side. But, yeah. And then some like era chassis, right? So what's that? 80, 88, 87?
Something like it's like 89 or 90.
Yeah, and then we're 1990 here, so
Yeah.
pretty cool to have 2 old rigs just out there.
The cool thing about the sport, the weirdest motor combos and chassis and tyres.
And then this massive smoke show, bro.
That's what it's about.
Days for days.
Good fun. Take it all the way tomorrow.
All good.
Good luck.
Cheers, Jace. Yeah. Cheers, boys.
That's it.
Do you want to do a shout out for your sponsors?
Yeah, of course. Ben Yang, come quickly. Tell us what happened.
Qualified 1 position ahead of pretty much bone last. So I was very close to bone last.
We just couldn't turn it on this weekend, could we, man?
That's right.
We were so excited about a big fast track, and then we just.
Jason and I are going to go back to work. Pro Sport. Versus Troy. Yeah, top 24, 7 hours. So it's a shame that we had to verse each other top 24, but that's what happens when you qualify poorly.
You get that.
And I hit one on Detroit. I just couldn't get the setup right. This is a really hard track, as you probably already mentioned. It's to get the car in the window to work on a tyre here at Taupo. It's really hard, isn't it? Either too much or not enough.
Yeah.
I definitely had not enough grip today, and we're going to go back and do some drastic changes for Manfield, which is an even faster track. Yeah,
See how we go.
We're going to go have a beer.
Yeah, beer o'clock. Make sure you like for Ben and I. One prayer for the shat scores that we got. And maybe we'll do better next time.
We're going to try and sneak out tomorrow into the top 16 battle practice.
We'll see
how much damage we can cause.
See what upsets. Let's see if we can ram Fanger. Boom! Into the dirt. Dirt drops, they love dirt drops here.
Tomorrow's all about having a bit of fun, I think.
Yeah.
Good luck to Troy. Hit it, Troy.
Yeah. Good luck to everyone else in the competition. Let's thank the sponsors, PWR, MPC,
Kansai for their spicy wheels. DHF tyres hooking us up like the tyre shop. Hypergear turbos. Turbo's still singing, haven't had to use our spare yet. The coastal steering. If you're wondering where the spicy lock's coming from, none of this wise fab, mate. The Aussie wise fab. Haltech ECU, we've got running the Nexus, fantastic ECU. Ross Performance for their balancer, and they're going to do us some spicy rock covers, some one-off, keep it Reet edition. PureTech Bayswater, the local fittings and fluid transfer lines and clamps and whatnot, they got everything. And lastly, Zoo Performance. I don't think I'm forgetting any, because I like to do that. Oh, can't forget
the main sponsor.
The main sponsor, Keep It Reet. They're legends, the best crew I've ever met in my life. They're amazing. Jason Farron.
You're welcome.
Yeah, Zaki Boy, Jassy coming over. And Nido Performance is the last one I forgot, because we got them on the bonnet right there. For all their internals, hooking us up. And they might be hooking us up on a future build, which you might have to find out. So make sure you subscribe on it and like it if you did like it. One prayer. And we'll see you next time in Barrawagz. See ya.
Oi, keep it what? Keep it fucking Reet, baby. That's spicy. That's spicy.
The biggest difference in Japan ramen is they've got I think they got the Kang like salt and pepper and stuff, and like not a chicken salt, it's like just some sort of ramen salt.
This is what MSG can do to you. It can make your cheek
Seasoning, yes.